Hey everyone, so today I will be going over my informative speech with you guys, and so it's about the culture of Colombia. So I want to let you know that I do travel to Colombia quite often. I would say every 3 to 4 months. I'm back in Colombia and I do missions work out there. So I can testify that the country is a great place to visit and hang out and just spend a great time with your family at. So of course. Everybody has the thoughts about Colombia, and the first thing that comes to mind to many people is that, the drugs or Pablo Escobar or trafficking in somehow. And so it's quite common, and sadly it's true that much of that stuff has gone on, and they have that reputation for many here in the United States that really don't know much about Colombia and South America in that area. So I'm here to tell you otherwise, just to let you know that it will be a safe place to travel. It's almost, I believe, I feel safer in Colombia while I'm there than I do in the United States. So anyhow, let's go on from there, moving on. So we are going to talk a little bit about the food scene. And I want to express that the Colombian food is just amazing there. And I was able to travel just recently. I came back from a trip from Colombia, and I was able to travel with one of my cousins. And it was her first time out of the country, so we had a blast. And you can try their more genuine food that they have daily. Their soups, their plantains, they have arepas, they have just white rice they serve probably with everything. They have just great natural foods. Your breakfast, you're going to eat some eggs that come straight from the farm, and they still have feathers on them, so it's really great natural food. All the fruit that they have, it's amazing. And there are some of those exotic foods that you will be able to try if you would like to experience going to Colombia one day for yourself. And so we were able to try some fried ants while we were there. We were able to try intestines while we were there. We ate fish eyeballs while we were there. So if you live a little on the edge, you would like the experience to be able to try all those things and be a little adventurous while you're there. So I hope you get the opportunity to experience that, and just to not only that, but all the exotic fruit that we were able to eat. From the food to the fruit to the drinks that were just stuff that was from there. You couldn't get it from anywhere else. It was just directly from there. So anyhow, let's move on let's talk a little bit about the tourism in Colombia. So you can understand that the tourism there is it's very big, and it's a great thing to experience while you're there. Many different sites. There's a lot of places you can go that won't cost you a penny to get in, because it's just a lot of sightseeing and beautiful places to walk around, and just walking around the plaza where they have and sell for all kinds of food. It can be meat to vegetables to fruits to grains, whatever it is. And it's just this huge plaza where thousands of vendors come down, and from the mountaintops where they grow all their produce, and they come and bring it down every single day, and they begin to sell it in these plazas. So everything is natural, and it's so beautiful because everything in there is so colorful when you go in. That is a place that you get to experience on a free note. But while you are in Bogota, or you are in that area, one thing that you do not want to miss while you're there is Monserrate. And that is the tallest mountaintop in Bogota. So it is, I believe, 3,200 meters tall. And so imagine, and you go up in a train-like thing, and as soon as you get to the top, you get to see the whole city while you're up there. Not only that, but you get to also eat some really delicious Colombian food while you're up there with this beautiful scenery. And on top of that, as soon as you get off the train, is when you get up to the top of the mountain, there is no pollution. The air is so beautifully clean and crisp. You just feel like your whole lungs just got a cleaning. your allergies go away. It's just beautiful. On top of that, you get to smell the beautiful flowers, the exotic flowers that they have just growing from the pastures up on top of the mountain, and it's just a beautiful sight. So while you're there and you would like to tourism, go out there and tourist a little bit out there. It would be an amazing opportunity for you and your family to experience, as well as if maybe you're on a honeymoon or something, you can go and experience that as well. So let's go on forward now. We just want to talk a little bit about the culture in Colombia. And I think that is the number one thing that maybe sells people to come back or to go back to Colombia. I definitely can say that that probably sold me more than anything. At first, I wasn't too fond of food. I was so used to the American style of life, all these things. But now, I think the number one thing that kind of sold me was the culture there, the people. They're so loving, they're so giving, they're just happy all the time. Even if they don't know you, they're just going to give you the shirt off their back. That's just how they are. But from the moment you get out of the airport, you're going to start just seeing Colombia or Bogota is just a completely different atmosphere, and it's a huge city, but the people there are just really amazing. They're ready to help anybody out. They're ready to give you a hand when you need it. They're ready to point you to the right direction and everything else. So that is the number one thing that my cousin, when she went with me, was impressed, that the people are just so loving, they're so caring, they're so kind, they're so affectionate. And so that is one thing you'll see about the culture in Colombia that will probably catch your attention really quick. So with all this being said and all the information that I've just given you over Bogota, Colombia, I hope that one day soon you're able to experience a trip out there and you're able to take your family out there and have a great time and enjoy life and enjoy all the food, be adventurous and enjoy the eyeballs, enjoy the ants, the fried ants, enjoy everything you can while you're there, and have a great day. Thanks.